Yeah. So look, this is a very subjective topic because I know people out there who, for example, may put like a little firm line in the sand and say, like, if someone is not co-investing 10% of the equity, then I'm not going to invest. Where I don't have that rule because it's just subjective. Um, so basically, on a co-invest, I prefer to see 5 to 10%. Is it mandatory? Not necessarily, but depends on the size of the sponsor. So, for example, I've invested with one of the top 20 self storage sponsors in the US. They have over 100 properties. Do I expect them to have the net worth to go 10% on every single property? For example, I think that's unrealistic, right? And then the worst part is sometimes when that's a requirement, that 10% can come from a separate entity that they're raising them into, like, or to like, bring on LPs in the GP if entity is making up the 10% is not even theirs. So that's not a hard and fast rule for me.
Mhm.
But generally speaking, I strongly prefer to be in the 75-25 to 60-40 range. I get concerned in 80-20 and 90-10, but often those either from brand new sponsors who have to do that. I just get concerned the sponsor won't make enough money. I want to make sure that the sponsor is aligned with investors and actually is incentivized at the same time. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm not like, I don't believe in squeezing out, and I do the same thing if I'm negotiating something in life. Like, I don't believe in squeezing out
Sure.
every penny. I like it to be a win-win. I think that's important because you're giving control to somebody else, and I want to make sure that that person feels like they're motivated to really operate a deal well.
I think that is great advice, because not everybody certainly feels that way. I mean, it's very important to understand things from the operator standpoint and how they're putting food on the table, how they're surviving along the way of the deal. And just, I think you hit the nail on the head with the word alignment.